Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. My name as always is Technomagus and today we are streaming Hyper Metroid. Released on April 18th, just under 2 weeks ago. It is in celebration of the 21st birthday of Super Metroid. Yes, that means that Super Metroid is old enough to drink now. Be afraid. Alright, so this is actually the first full hack based off of the Project Base mod created by Grime, and as such makes use of a lot of the movement options initiated in it. It also has its own little kind of alternate universe storyline. As you can see, there's quite a different intro cinematic. But go ahead and get started. So yeah, as you can see, it's already a very, very different backstory. The README included with the hack actually goes further into the backstory a little bit more, basically explaining some of the stuff. So it's not meant to be in the main Metroid canon. It's just a fun little alternate universe romp, essentially. Alright, so here we go. Space Station Series is now an illegal weapons facility. Alright, now as you may remember from Project Base, a number of movement options have been implemented, such as you can standing somersault by holding the run button. If you jump and hit jump again, you go into a somersault, just like in the Fusion or just like in the Game Boy Advance Metroid games. One other thing is you maintain your momentum when jumping. So if you're running along and then jump, you stay the same speed when you land. Which is actually kind of necessary for some speed booster puzzles later in the game. Alright, and of course, because this is Project Base, Samus's pea shooter is ridiculously fast, so it is actually easier to fight Ridley just by sitting here and pumping him full of shots. Because by the time that he actually starts moving, he's already out of health and flies away. Now, just like with Project Base, there is no escape timer. It's just simply the station is derelict. And now we have an alternate pathway out. Okay, so with that being done, we are now finished with series, and we can go into the main game. Welcome to Planet Zebes, one more time. Alright, one other thing that Real Red changed is the gravity on Zebes is actually much lower than it normally is, so you can jump a lot higher than normal. Also, enemies are right off the bat. There is no sleeping Zebes, waking Zebes kind of deal like there was in the original. Of course, we do not have Morph Ball, so we have to go find it first. Doing a quick little tour. Alright, red door can't go that way. Oh, and this is underwater. We're not going this way. Alright, so... Huh, this looks kind of like old Torian. Just a little overgrown. Now, Real Red did implement some brand new enemies into the hack. I'm not sure if the shroom enemies are actually completely new. I think they're just based off gamers, just like resprited, basically. Alright, well, anyway, let's go ahead and keep going forward. Oh. And we have a gate. Alright. Well, apparently we can't go this way. Wait a minute. Where'd that guy go? Hey, look. A switch with a 1 on it. So, this is one of the new mechanics that Real Red put in. The Torian gates. There are 15 of them, 3 in each area. And you need to unlock all 15 in order to get to the final area and beat the game. Unlocking certain gates also allow you to access different areas within those levels. So there's more that, or it's not just an end game thing. It's actually during normal gameplay you'll need to unlock certain gates as well. Now, of course, Samus still has her wall jump ability, so. And being Project Base, you also have Quick Morph, which can be done in one of 2 ways. You can either hold down the item cancel button and hit down to instant morph, or while jumping, you can hold angle down and hit down to morph. Actually, before we go any further... Now, normally you're supposed to come here after you get missiles and the planet technically wakes up because the Edecoons will be there to teach you to wall jump, but if you already know how to wall jump, you don't have to worry about that. So we can go ahead and get a missile pack right here. Let's see here. Now, this room actually hides something useful, but I don't believe I actually have the ability to get it at the moment. Well, let's try something. Yeah, we're not getting it. Basically, Wave Beam is in this room, but we can't. We have to come back with bombs or high jump to get it later on. Up here, we can't really get anything just yet. there's some stuff up there that we want to that we'll want to come back for. And also, this being project based, every enemy is destroyable along with their projectiles, which can be useful for farming energy and ammo. That's one other thing. Real Red implemented a shared ammo system where missiles, super missiles, and power bombs all use the same pool of ammo instead of having individual totals. The maximum is 500 ammo. Every missile pack that you get adds 5 to this total. Every super missile pack that you get adds 10. Every power bomb pack adds 15. Missiles require 1 ammo, supers require 10 ammo, and power bombs require 15 ammo. Let's see, can we get up here? Try one more time. Nope. Okay. We'll have to come back there later. And one very nice change is that missile doors only require 1 missile instead of 5. Makes exploration much easier. Alright, and here's our first elevator. An up elevator in Crateria doesn't happen very often, but this takes us to Brinstar. Oh hey look, it's bombs. And hey look, it's a bomb Torizo. Now, much like Redesign, Bomb Torizo is actually weak to bombs. And also, sometimes does something really stupid. Alright. So, easy enough to beat. Easy enough to beat. I think it's 3 or 4 bombs kills him. Alright, so we can go to the left or to the right. We'll go to the right. There's a little morph tunnel right there. Not actually, before I forget, there is an item at the top of this room. It's another missile pack. You can never have too much ammo. And the reason we went to the right instead of to the left is because there is an item in this room to the right, but there is not one to the left. Technically, you want to wait until after you get grapple beam, but one of the other maneuvers that that Project Base added is the insta-damage boost, where if you duck, hold run, and jump, you can force the damage boost somersault. Now, you see that little face there? You can't kill that just yet. You have to wait until you get charge beam to do it. But to get the item, you can also just bomb this little block right here and not be bad like I am. And remember how bomb jumping works. Alright, there we go. Just wall jump up instead of having to wait for grapple beam, which we will actually be getting a little bit in a little bit. Alright, first let's go exploring a bit. So there we have a metal door, there we have yapping malls with grapple blocks, so we can't go that way. At least not yet. Not quite a high enough jump to be able to wall jump. Unfortunately, the somersault is not quite far enough to reach. pick up some more ammo. And down into the depths of Brinstar we go. This looks suspicious. Oh, no, just my imagination. Alright. If something looks suspicious, it probably is. Okay, so we got the grapple blocks up there. Now, over here is actually Charge Beam. And the way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to get grapple first. You can actually get Charge Beam without getting grapple by doing the backflip on the spikes. But we're going to go get grapple because I'm running a little low on health and I don't feel like risking it. And besides, it's not like he throws any bosses at us before we get Charge Beam. And also, conveniently enough, here's a save point. Now, your pea shooter does only 1 damage per shot to enemies, so you want to get a new beam as soon as possible. Or, at the very least, don't be afraid to use ammo. Ammo is plentiful, and missiles deal 50 damage per shot instead of just 1. Your beam actually does not start outclassing ammo until you get more than 2 or 3 beams. Come on. Alright, anyway. So, moving swiftly along. Explore, explore, explore. This is a Metroid game, after all. Energy tank. Always happy to see one of those. And there are plenty of sequence breaks available in this game. Some intended, some not. That way because we don't have supers yet. Alright, so this is the way to grapple. So let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, so as you notice, nom-nom plants and grappling blocks. Also, suspicious. Oh look, it's shootable. And now we have grappling beam. Now, as you remember, it was crumble blocks underneath, so we have to grapple our way back across. Fine. Grapple is nice and fast in this hack, so. And the physics are very forgiving. Alright, now that we have grappling beam, we have quite a nice amount of maneuverability. Can't really do anything at the moment, because we can't get up to that platform. Well, we can, because we can just bomb jump up there, but if I remember correctly, that is a blue door. Or not a blue door, a green door. Nope. Botched that wall jump. Oh well. In case you're wondering what's down there, spikes and paint. Now, over on this side, we have a little area guarded by some missile pirates, and there's a missile there, but we also have one of these little faces that we can only break with charge beam, so we have to come back for that missile pack. We're not going to be coming back on this visit to Brinstar. We'll be coming back later on in the game when we're doing our cleanup. Alright, so now we have grapple-assisted wall jumps to make getting back up a lot easier. Hi, MST. How you doing? Oh, wait. Missed something. Convenient missile is convenient. Well, alive is good. Alive is better than dead. Alright, these blue blocks, kind of hard to see, but they are grapple blocks. I actually did not know that when I was first playing through the game, and I didn't find out that they were grapple blocks until I had X-ray scope. Oh, and look, now we're locked in this room. Yeah, I like it. So, I will be perfectly honest, I like this a hell of a lot better than redesign. And now Drew's probably gonna start bitching and moaning about it, but oh well. Let him. Ah. Yes, yes it is. Axial improves a lot of the problems with redesign, but also adds so many more. I will eventually get around to doing Axial as well. Ah! Interesting, the yapping walls do damage instead of actually grabbing you. Well, I played through 1.0 of Axial, got up to Torian, and just had to go nope, because just no. Those Metroids, I don't know what he was thinking. Alright. It is possible to wall jump up that wall without needing to use the grapple points, but it's a lot easier to just use the grapple points. And we've got missile pack right here. Very convenient. Also, once you get Charge Beam, your beam has a tractor effect, pulling in nearby power-ups. Very, very useful for collecting items. And up there is Pain. We'll be back there later. Oh yeah, Sidehoppers are immune to grapple. Hey look, it's Spospo. It's Project-based Spospo, who is easier. You don't have to wait nearly as long, so he's a little easier, but... Actually, no, I think he's just easier. He doesn't do any... I don't think he does as much damage. He opens up a lot faster. I think he might have a little bit more health. But Spospo is actually a required boss in order to beat the game. There we go. And Spospo's dead. Alright, so now we have gate number 4. As you might remember from gate number 1, we have to find the gate and activate it first before we can actually advance. So, and as you might imagine, oh look, gate number 4. So we have now unlocked 2 of the 15 Torian gates. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save here. I'm going to take a quick break for a minute or two, and when I come back, we will continue our journey through Brinstar and continue. So, see you guys in a little bit.